Season 2 is a good contender for what fans consider to be the show's prime. It has many iconic episodes like Eye Candy or Eyes Cold Lemonade, and many bangers like Stealing the Spotlight or Remains to be Seen. However, one episode that I particularly like is Blind Date. Blind Date is the 21st episode in the series. It follows the mole going on a date. Blind Date is actually one of the most popular episodes yet. In fact, as I'm making this video, it stands in the top 10 as one of the most viewed HDF uploads on the MondoMedia channel. The original description on the official website states, "When the mole puts the moves on, everyone gets blinded by love." Meanwhile, the description for Giggles' guide goes as follows. "Aw, love. What could be better? Or worse for that matter? Mole gets all spiffed up for a special date, only to find himself in some awkward situations. No wonder they say love is blind." This episode was actually first made public on the Overkill DVD, but it wouldn't be until February 14th, 2006 that it became readily available on the official website. This episode focuses on the mole. As you know, the mole is a blind mole with a mole. He gives himself a shave. Not without injury, mind you. He's actually preparing for a date. He drives to their house, hitting many things along the way, including a cat. He crashes his car, but somehow makes it out alive. Again, the mole has plot armor. He arrives at the house. But what's this? It's Lumpy. Mole got the wrong house, with his real date Giggles just waiting for Mole to arrive. Mole offers flowers and chocolate to what he believes to be his date, and of course, Lumpy accepts them. Either Lumpy swings both ways, or he really likes chocolate. However, as Mole drives his date somewhere, he runs over a cone Handy has placed while fixing a truck's hood. Mole then crashes into the truck and kills both Handy and Lumpy. Yet, Mole himself is entirely unscathed. Again, Mole is just built different. Mole takes his date to all sorts of places, including a movie theater, a fancy restaurant, and on the edge of a cliff. Speaking of which, before they arrive, another car has already been parked there. Inside, Disco Bear and Petunia are apparently dating. I'm guessing it's either a blind date or Petunia simply made bad life choices. Petunia clearly doesn't enjoy her date and tries to back away, only for Disco Bear to try and kiss Petunia. Early Disco Bear was a menace. No wonder the creators hated him. However, Petunia defends herself by spraying Disco Bear. Petunia either used pepper spray or skunk spray. As Disco Bear screams in agony, Mole pushes their car off the cliff, which is when one of the birds that had made a nest inside Lumpy's brain causes him to slap Mole. We then cut to Giggles, eating her sorrows away with ice cream. Her door finally rings and she opens it, only to find that Mole has dropped off Lumpy at her house. As for fun facts about this episode, there's a clip from the Buddhist monkey episode, Books of Fury, that can be seen playing on the movie theater. Another interesting detail about Blind Date is that this is one of the only times Handy has ears. Yeah, despite being a beaver like Toothy, he doesn't have ears. And this is just something that's just inherently part of his character design. Blind Date is one of the only 3 times where he has ears, the other being the HDF break short, Claw, and this comic. As for this episode as a whole, it was really good. Yet again, you see a vast improvement in animation, since this was made very late in Season 2's run. There are also plenty of funny jokes that land. The mole as a character can be quite repetitive, even if you don't find his shtick tasteless. But here, I think he's honestly at his funniest, mainly because he causes so much destruction, yet is apparently invincible even in situations that clearly should have affected him in some way. There's also more subtle details, like Mole and Lumpy's car facing away from the movie theater. As an aside, can I just say the mole is just cute here? Like, say what you want about him, but he's adorable in this episode, and I love how he goes out of his way to take his date to nice places. This is probably my favorite Mole episode, and it's probably the fullest extent of his personality we've ever gotten. Blind Date is top tier. The animation is great. The comedy is great. The deaths are hilarious. Everything about this episode is just great. I give it 5 heart-shaped boxes. While I wouldn't call it my favorite episode, I still love it for what it is. I think my favorite part of the episode is, of course, Disco Bear as per usual. He's just being a loser who thinks he's all cool. Then he gets sprayed in the eyes by Petunia and lets out his wonderful screech. Then he and Petunia just get obliterated when Mole pushes their car off the cliff. Yet again, we've discussed Peak. What other episode would you like for me to talk about? Feel free to jab that like button if you enjoyed the video and crush the subscribe button if you love my content.